Hello guys, in this video we're going to see keyboard part 2. So here part 2, and we are going to see numbers from 0 to 9 and some characters. Well, as you can see here, it's written part 2, but you really don't need to watch part 1 first, because it's not a continuation. It's just that the name of the lesson is the same, so keyboard as well, but it's not a continuation. So if you haven't watched part 1, you can still keep watching this video, because it's not a continuation, it's just the same name, so keyboard, and you can still understand this lesson if you haven't watched that one. Here some common expressions that I will include in all of the slides, where you can see some useful sentences to say during a lesson. And now starting with numbers, so here we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now about characters: ponto de exclamação, arroba, cerquilha or hashtag, cifrão, traço, aspas e comercial, asterisco, dois pontos, parênteses, underline, ponto de interrogação, ponto final or ponto, vírgula, barra, ponto e vírgula. Okay, so now that we know some numbers, some characters, some letters, how to pronounce each letter from the alphabet, let's see. So, if someone asks you like, qual o seu endereço de e-mail? So, what's your email address? Meu endereço de e-mail é? So, let's say that this is your email address, and then you could say João 123, so the numbers 123, ponto, sj11@gmail.com. And now if this is your email address, then you could say k906 ponto abcd32@hotmail.com. Qual o seu usuário do Discord? So, what's your Discord username? Meu usuário do Discord é? So, as you can see here, this is my Discord username. So, how would I say it? Well, first we start with letter K, so K, underline, here, underline, K, hashtag 1185. Let's say that I decided to change my username and now it's like this, full of characters. So how would I say this one? So first we have letter K as well, so K, arroba, R, E comercial, N. Alright, so here as you can see we have parentheses, right? We have like two parentheses, and it's like as if they are a combination. So we are like open parentheses and then we are closing parentheses, because they are embracing these two characters here in pink. So in Portuguese we can say like abre parênteses, so here abre parênteses, which is basically like open brackets, open parentheses, and then the pink part, so ponto de exclamação, ponto de interrogação. And now fecha parênteses, which is basically close parentheses, close brackets, so we are like first opening and then we are closing, hashtag 1185. Qual o número do seu celular? So what's your cell phone number? O número do meu celular é? Here it just basically put some random numbers just to pretend that they are like someone's cell phone number. So for instance, first let's read this one: 987654321 910106464. And here last 971608543. And about Instagram, and by the way that we pronounce Instagram in Brazil, like in Portuguese, it's kind of different, so we would say Instagram. It's kind of funny that we change the pronunciation. Okay, so anyways, if someone asks you like, qual o seu usuário do Instagram? So what's your Instagram username? Meu usuário do Instagram é, my Instagram username is. So basically I decided to pick Neymar's profile because if I'm not wrong, he's the Brazilian that has like more followers on Instagram, so I got his profile. And to mention his profile, and then we can say arroba Neymar JR. So here JR. Alright, so now that we know some characters, some numbers, some letters, then we can create some emoticons, right? So we are combining them and we can create emoticons. So first we have here dois pontos e parênteses, ponto e vírgula e parênteses, dois pontos e D, so letter G, D, asterisco, traço, asterisco, acento circunflexo, traço, acento circunflexo, dois pontos e parênteses, dois pontos, traço e zero, so zero. Alright, so next exercise, can you remember the name of these following numbers? So maybe you would like to pause the video now and try to think about it. And here the answer. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what about characters? Can you remember the name of them? Of these characters here? And again, if maybe you would like to pause the video and try to think about it. And here's the answer. So arroba, cerquilha, hashtag, cifrão, traço, ponto final, or ponto. Alright, so yeah, the extra slide. And again, we have a link. So if you're enjoying the free lessons and the community, maybe you would like to write a review here on this link. And as I always say, so you can see the slide presentations and the tables by checking the pins in the Portuguese channel. And if you want to be notified whenever a Portuguese lesson is about to start, then I would recommend you to get the Learning Portuguese Pro in 7 languages. And last, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to DM me. Here my username and my tag. And by the way, let's review. So reading this again, we would say arroba, k, underline, k, hashtag 1185. That's it. Thanks for watching the video. See you guys on the next video, and bye bye.